Hi, my name is Julie Wilkes, and today I'm going to share some simple stretches that you can use to alleviate mild back discomfort, decompress the vertebral column, and increase energy in your body. Before you begin, it's important that you've consulted a physician so that you understand the proper protocol you take in healing or energizing your back. It is a sensitive area of the body, and we want to make sure we're establishing and utilizing the proper protocols to heal it, rehabilitate it, and help it to be its best. If stretching is a part of your protocol, then let's get going. The stretches we're going to do today are very gentle and should only be taken to a point of feeling relaxation and never to a point of pain or discomfort. So if you're ready to begin, we're going to come on up to our knees. And I've got the assistance of one of my helpers here, Charlie, who has a nice long back and knows something about wanting to stretch it out. So Charlie will be helping me today. So I want you to sit on those heels, knees come right in front of you, and we're going to walk our body down. As you walk your body down, you're going to let your head fall in between your ears. And you're going to feel this nice long stretch of your back. Your hips stay low. Your knees and ankles are in a nice little line. If that doesn't feel comfortable, you may bring those feet out a little bit wider and sit back down wherever is comfortable for your body. You may also bring those hands by you and let the head drop down. And just breathe. In the nose, out the mouth, or in the nose, out the nose. Stay in this posture for a few breaths. As you stay in this posture, on the exhale, you should feel your body melting down into the ground a little bit, relaxing more. Breathe in a full, deep breath, and as you exhale, let everything go. The body sort of drapes down to the ground and release. And you may choose to just stay here for a few breaths or for several minutes, as long as feels good to you. But just stay in that nice long posture. I've had some clients stay as long as 60 minutes in just this posture alone. But listen to your body and take a few breaths here, and when you're ready to move on, we're going to come up to our shoulders and wrists, hips and knees, all in a nice alignment. And from here, we'll call this a tabletop posture. We want to make sure we're not favoring any one side of the body or in the front or in the back. Lots of equal weight distribution throughout all four areas here. Now from here, I want you to round out the back like a cat on Halloween, and then let the belly drop, whether it's just to a neutral alignment or maybe even a little bit down. Not too much of an arch to the back, just enough to allow for this articulation and this movement through the vertebral column. As you drop down, eyes can look up, and as you round out that back, really reach high, dropping the head down, scooping out that core. Inhale as you look up, exhale as you round out. This is just allowing the back to safely move through its range of motion without pain or tension, and allow the muscles that surround the vertebral column to get a little stretch and release. They might be holding on to that vertebral column really tightly, and if you just give them the opportunity to breathe slowly over time, you're going to pull back away and give that back some more range of motion, a little bit of freedom from that tension. Beautiful. Now you can stay here or shake those hips side to side. Nothing too big, just a little bit of a shimmy shake there. And again, stay as long as you like in any of these postures, as long as it feels good to you. But I recommend starting with maybe repeating just a few of them, maybe working your way up to several sets of 5 to 10. And then if you like, you can rotate one arm up and just look at it for a minute or two or a moment or so and lower it back down, and then rotate to the other side. Look at it and come back down. This is just opening it up the chest and again allowing for a little bit of range of motion through the back. If there's pain here, decrease or cut this out altogether. You could take that range of motion just a little bit lower and giving that range of motion through the back. All right, now from here, one last cat-cow, and we're going to step those feet through and have a seat. And we'll have a seat sitting tall, lengthening through the body, imagining the head is being pulled to the sky as if there's an invisible thread attached to the head, and it's lifting the body upright. And then release to neutral. Inhale, lift the body upright, and then exhale, release to neutral. Inhale, lift the body upright, and exhale, release to neutral. This may not look like it's much, but it's really establishing that ability for the back to lengthen and articulate, placing space between the vertebral column, lifting the rib cage, and then releasing back down to neutral, developing those postural muscles over time. Very nice. Now, if this is good, you could continue to stay here and repeat. Or you can come into a knee bend position, hands behind the hamstring, round out the back, scoop out the center core, and then lift and lengthen through the heart. Exhale. This is a lot like that cat-cow. Round out the back. Inhale as you open the heart and lift. Rounding out the back, adding a little bit more range of motion if it feels okay. If it doesn't, then back off and just move to where the body wants you to. Just a few more here. Scooping out that center core and then lifting up. Very nice. Now again, stay as long as you like or as little as you like, whatever feels good to you, just giving a little bit of range of motion to that back. And then we're going to lengthen those feet out, heels down, toes to the sky, reach up and then drop the hands down and then allow your body to just move as far forward as feels comfortable. Some may stop right at their quadriceps, some may stop at their knees, some may stop at their shins, ankles, feet, wherever you want to go, and just allow that back to slowly fold forward. And you'll feel a long line through the back and a little bit of release through that lower back. You'll also feel this probably in the hamstrings under the backs of the legs. So again, don't take it too far. And on the exhale, you could usually take it even a little bit further. And just imagine yourself draping over those legs and holding. Now at first, if you feel really stiff and tight, this may feel very awkward, so back off. Don't force anything. You'll get there over time. Take your time getting there. Doesn't have to be today, tomorrow, or next week. Little by little over time. And come on up. Very nice job. Sit nice and tall. And if you have a pillow, I'm going to add a pillow onto this. Oh, look at this pillow. Sorry, Cody. Well, what you can do now is allow yourself to come into a posture where your hips are going to be elevated so that you're going to put a little bit of the angle to the back to increase blood flow. So we're going to let those legs be supported and lower down to the ground. And from here, you can shimmy those hips down to the pillow, wherever you like, but the legs are going to be a little bit higher. Eyes closed, back lengthened, just release, palms open. Now you can bring those feet together, knees out wide to get a stretch in those hips and release down through those hips in the back. Or you can bring those feet to whatever position you like. But as you're elevating up through the legs, you're allowing that back to have a nice long stretch in the opposite direction of the way we began. And breathe in the nose, out the mouth. This should feel good. Just sort of any of that tension in the back sort of falls away. Imagine one vertebra at a time. There being a little less tension in the back. And a little bit more happiness. I have an extra sister here who helps me. And just release. She's demonstrating the posture as well. And just lay here. Alright, so you're going to, these two have really long backs and they like to stretch theirs as well. And as you lay here, just breathe. Close your eyes. Maybe you too will wake up with two furry angels next to you as well. These are Cody and Charlie, and they always help me with my workouts. All right, a few more breaths here. As you come up from your final position, you may find that this pillow is really comfortable. And so you may take one more lean forward just to stretch through that lower back one last time. And just collapse over those legs and just relax wherever's comfortable for you. Spending a little time or a lot of time, whatever feels good. And a few breaths here. And these stretches today were meant to be gentle, energizing, allowing you to increase blood flow to the joints, to the bones, to the muscles, and allow you to just release and relax. They were not meant to add any pain, discomfort, or tension to the body. We can do subsequent exercises and stretches that add more strength, stability, and balance, but for today, this was about restoration, relaxing, healing, and decompression. So I hope you enjoy these. So until next time, I'm Julie Welks wishing you the best day ever. Here's to you and your healthy, strong, powerful back.